This is the VICSEED triple mount car phone holder. Let's take it out of the box. In the box, you get the phone holder itself. You have this mount here with the suction cup on it, which is grabbing on. I didn't even take the plastic off of it yet, so that's pretty good. Suction cup mount as such, so you can mount that to your dashboard or turn it upside down, mount it to the windshield like that. So there's two mounts, and then a third here, which is a vent clip mount. As you see there, those squeeze together on the slats of the vent. Now, a lot of cars, the surface of the dashboard it's got these little like bumpities on it. So they give you this pad. This you peel off the backing, the red backing, stick it down. Nice smooth surface there. Pop that on there, and then it'll stay there and stay nice and tight. Let me show you how this goes together. Now just remember, I can't show you everything here, so this is kind of an abridged version. It's the same thing, you know, you can't have everything. Where would you put it? So the way this goes together, it's a ball and socket. Back of the phone holder unscrews, put that over the ball. Back of this has a socket, and now we just pop them together and just get that started on the threads on the back. Tighten it down. Let's run that up real quick, and I'll put it here. Can tilt it back and forth, up or down, full motion. Even rotate it, so if you want landscape instead of portrait, you can do that. These, of course, squeeze in. Let me turn it back this way, because that's the way most people will have their phone in the car. Press the button on the back, they extend out. That'll hold your phone. You can also move the bottom piece and pull that down to kind of help center the phone in there. Let's go ahead and get the phone and put it in there, and I'm going to show you the arm on it as well and how that will work. So here's a phone. Squeeze that in, and that's pretty good just like that. You do still have access to the charging port, so you can still plug your phone in and charge it. So that's all fine and good. We'll press the button to release the phone. Over here, you can adjust the angle of it. Up and down like that. We'll loosen that. And it has like detented positions. You can hear it. And now what we'll do is we'll lock it down. Okay, nice and tight. There we are. And now I don't have the suction cup down, but if that were tight, that is absolutely rock solid. In fact, it's shaking the camera that I have here instead. So that's pretty good. And again, if it were locked down, which even through the plastic, take a look. The whole, everything is rock solid. That's really pretty good. Like that, put your phone in, you're all set. You want to tilt it, you can tilt it. You want landscape, you got landscape. Any which way you want it. You can even take it out a little bit and get it just tight so you can kind of slide your phone in and out, which is nice because it has really grippy, and I want to show you that, so let me lift this up here. Take a look at the silicone in here. Almost like the gills of a mushroom. So it's real squishy and nice when it grabs your phone. And that is going to put a lot of surface area on the edges of your phone to hold it well. And there's that. Plus, on top of everything I just showed you, let's loosen this for a moment. Okay, so I can tip it down one little bump there. And now we're going to loosen this, because that can extend out. And you don't have to go all the way. You can go just there if you want, and that's fine just like that. Let me lock this down. There you go. Rock solid, stable. You have your phone any which way you want it, like that. That's all pretty good. And like I said, with the clip for the car, the vent clip, you see how this undoes itself. And there's a really cool feature about this. A lot of people have had these things and they say they were terrible, they never held on. Here you go. Okay, take a close look at that. See those little hooks at the ends? That's going to hook behind the slat in your vent, and then you just tighten this down, and as you do, you see how it grabs? So it has rubber on the inside that'll grip the slats, plus hook in behind it. It creates an absolutely rock solid connection, and this is the same great ball and socket mount that we have here. I'll again put the phone back in there. We can shorten this up if you want as well, depending on where you want it, what fits best, like that. So there you go. And it's the same great ball and socket mount, so you can tip it any which way, turn it, all that. Let's go out to the car, take a look. So here we are in the car on the vent mount, and my vent, as you see, that's the vent's fault. That has nothing to do with the phone mount itself. That's how the vent is. You can see that like that. There's nothing you're going to be able to do about that. But put the phone in there, pop that in, just like that. Close it up in. There you go. Portrait or landscape mode. We'll make that a little more straight. That's better. And there you go. You can have your map right there, so you can see that. You can even record a blog or a vlog with it. So there it is, stuck on the windshield, just like that. On the arm, you can extend it out. In fact, it is extended a little bit right there. And again, you know, you can tilt this any which way you need, turn it. We're going to actually turn this 180 degrees and take the car for a spin around the block while I record with the phone, just so you can see how stable it is. And if you wanted to mount that to the dashboard, like right here would be good. If you don't want to see the clock, because this car has a clock over there. But then again, it's going to be on your phone, so that kind of usurps that right there. But you could lay that dash pad down, because like I said, it's that little like bumpity stuff there. So you could put that down, put the phone holder on that, stick your phone in there, it'll hold it rock solid. Okay, so now we're in the car, we're all set to go. Hey, you know, you got your phone right here. It's great if you have a map up, directions or something like that. But when I watch stuff, I like the big picture. That's that big pane of glass here. That's where you always look. So that's where I'm going to be looking as we drive. Let's take a little spin around the block and see how the phone holder from VICSEED holds up as far as its strength and stability. See if it shakes, anything like that. We're just going for a quick spin around the block, so it's going to take like a minute or two. No big deal. We got a kid on a bike here that's taking his time. That's just happens. Seems pretty good. Looks nice and solid to me from here. I think it's pretty rock solid. I really do. I'm quite impressed by that. I've seen others. I've seen people with others, and they're just juddering up and down and, you know, all that kind of great stuff. And, yeah, that was kind of a quick run around the block. Like I said, let's go back this back into the driveway right quick. Oh, by the way, this car's so old, it doesn't have backup cameras, but I got these great shiny things. They work fantastic. Back in the driveway, straight as an arrow. And there you go. Remember, safest place for your phone is in the trunk. And if you're going to tell me, well, I use the maps on it, they got Bluetooth now. Next safest place is going to be in the VICSEED phone holder. Really nice all around. If you'd like to purchase this item, I'll leave a link in the video description where you can find the item available for sale on Amazon. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.